Greetings, LD here. It's December 5th, day number 5 of the videos. I did say that I would show a little bit about what can be taken during cold flu season, maybe every day. Also, winter staples. And I'm a little mad at myself because I don't have everything that I was wanted to talk about today, but I'll do with what I have right now. Zinc, most definitely one of those that you need to take, but also be careful. Regardless of what the strength is on zinc, you always have to make sure you've eaten something, because if not, very often it's very possible you can end up tossing this up, because you need a bed of some food on your stomach before you do that. And it's usually a one a day. I've never seen any supplement of zinc where you take more than one. Again, during cold flu season, even now because of the pandemics, just something to keep in your system to keep your immune system boosted. Ashwagandha. This is a Chinese herb. It's really good. This particular one suggests that you take 2 a day. I probably wouldn't do them both at the same time unless you can handle it. No side effects similar to the zinc. I'm just thinking that maybe for some people it's a little too much if you take a whole lot at one time. But ashwagandha is really good. Please, on all of these things, make sure you research and read and see what's good for you. And if you happen to visit your doctor often, question the doctor in terms of how much they think you should take. But for your own reading, even things you may be allergic to, or new things you want to try, always ask, but I say always read too on your own. This is garlic. You can put some of this in your food by way of garlic powder, but this is a capsule, just in case you don't do that, and you might not even like the taste. So it's covered in capsule. This particular one is a regular capsule. It's not a vegetarian cap, because most often those are made from animals, regular capsules. It's not a vegetarian cap. I don't make such a big deal over that, and also sometimes I go to things because of the price. So I don't always buy the same brands. I'm not bothered by that unless I have a favorite. But again, do your research. This is elderberry, black elderberry extract. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube, or also sometimes on Instagram, who are heavily into their herbs, which I can be from time to time. I kind of sit in the middle, but I like to be a little bit more diving into the herbs more than I usually do, and they make their own. There are easy recipes that you can find from some YouTubers, and like I said, some folks on Instagram. You could probably also Google them, but you can actually make your own, and the ingredients are not a lot unless there's some things that you just want to add to your elderberry to make it better tasting. This just happens to be a syrup. It's really thick. It's heavy. I just mean in terms of its thickness. And because I have to watch out for my sugar intake, I very often follow this with water. This has been really good. It's not a lot in here. It's probably down to here. This is from last year, so we definitely have another bottle in the cupboard, and it's actually not even the same brand. So again, unless you're a brand lover of certain ones, go for it. I don't really do that all the time unless it's something I really have to have, and I'm going to go to the C now, and I do use Emergency, but this was different in terms of the cost. So I bought this. This is the packet that I put in the water when I was talking about my water intake about 2 days ago. Packets are like this. The Emergency is a little bit more square, and they also do have some other vitamin content, as does this, and they're probably comparable. One's not better than the other. Emergency is just, I believe, more well known, and I actually do like Emergency. Again, I just went for the price on this one, and these packets are something I use. So even if I supplement with a tablet of vitamin C, sometimes I use the powder also. It goes into your system faster when it's accompanied in or with a liquid. Doesn't necessarily have to wait to be broken down. And even if I did and I felt like I wanted, I don't know, it's a mindset for me. I'm actually thinking that sometimes even taking digestive enzymes will help break down not only your foods and the enzymes that are in those combination of digestive enzymes will break down, say, milk, protein, fats. They may even also help break down the vitamins even more. That might be a weird thought process on my part, but it's still something you're ingesting, so why wouldn't it help to digest the vitamins as well? And maybe they're broken down and sent to whatever cells or parts of your body that need them. And again, green food during the winter staples slash medicine cabinet store in your own home. It doesn't necessarily have to be this. I know I've shown this for a few days now. It can be any green food that you prefer. This is a combination of them. So just reading some of the things that are in it: wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa, spinach, spirulina, chlorella, broccoli, part of the green foods. The flavoring in here is a berry flavor, but there's no sugars added. What it may be coming from in here: rose hips, pineapple, carrot, acerola cherry, acai berry, beetroot. This I do, it's easy to scoop. This has always been in my cabinet. This is spirulina by itself. It has a seaweedy scent to some, an acquired taste for other people. This one I would put in water. It still may have a grassy taste to some people. This one, because of that strong seaweedy like flavor, and it's in powder form. I think I can show it to you without getting messy. It's in powder form. This one I don't really, I've tried it in water before. I can handle a lot of things. I can't do that. I put it in apple juice and shake it up, blend it, or stir, but I'm suggesting maybe blending it. And it looks like this. I don't know if you can see. And be careful around your clothes because it's very fine powder, and very often it'll fly on something and spill on you. It's a little bit tough to get out, but not terrible. What else? The only thing is, like I said, my cabinet wasn't completely full, so I probably would just need the echinacea golden seal, and a lot of things are not coming to mind right now, but when they do, I'll introduce them later. But echinacea and golden seal can either be together, they can be individually taken, but just make sure you read the directions and also the research on it, because if I'm not mistaken, golden seal you can do straight for about 2 weeks or so, give yourself a body a break, and then you can start again. So you definitely have to make sure you do some reading on that. And something that just came to mind just now, any kind of healthy bacteria friendly flora or an acidophilus compound that you have to keep in the refrigerator. There, I've had some that were in liquid, and here I am bringing up something again I don't have to show you. It can be in liquid form, it can be in tablet form, I've seen it in capsule form, and they're very often stored in the fridge, like I said, and it's also in your yogurt. So there are times when I eat a yogurt throughout the day and know that I get some of it in my body, but I believe taking extra supplement of it also helps with your gut health. Tip: very often, if you think you have not eaten something that was good, or you question the freshness of it, I've very often just eaten some yogurt. No particular brand. I have this Dannon right here. Not any particular brand, but I've done that, and I felt good considering the fact that I was questioning the freshness of something that I ate. Just keep some in your fridge, and if you can't take it in, because there are a lot of people who don't like yogurt, that's when the acidophilus capsules, tablets, or liquid would be helpful. Just to keep around, keep on hand, again, for your gut health. So if you're talking about brain health, the majority of the things that I've shown, especially the green foods, help with that. Gut health, your enzymes, the acidophilus, and just health in general, being consistent with whatever you do, and drink your water. And yes, I've been doing that. I'm actually, like I said, 100 ounces is my goal, but I'm giving myself credit for what I do. instead of knocking myself for what I don't do. So I hope this has been helpful. And I will bring on some of the other things that I talked about that I did not get to show. And have a good day.